Hello, welcome to GameGazm's Christmas Countdown. I'm Bren.
I'm Jay, and Bren, what have we got today?
Well, under the snow today, Jay, is Doom.
A lot of people out there waiting for it, for sure. This is pretty much more popular than football.
Once you start playing, you're hooked.
It's been a Doom kind of year. We spoke about Doom for our Halloween special, and I've recently been playing a ton of it. It's one of those games you will always remember and will always come back to time. The way Doom was constructed is still amazing to this day, being limited by what they could do with the levels. They couldn't put a room above another room, so all the levels are mostly large and flat, although they did such a good job that it never feels like there's not much depth to exploring them. The secrets hidden around the game are notoriously difficult to find, and it's only been recently that I've properly explored the first few levels to 100%. I like to find secrets on my own without learning from the internet, and Doom had this way of showing you a secret that was right in front of you, but you just couldn't figure out how to get it. It would always bug me enough to keep coming back and playing the level over and over until I finally got it. As well as that, the combat feels so satisfying, the weapons sound brutal, there's a ton of gore in it, and it really did make you feel like a badass on a mission through hell.
We knew it was going to be a monster hit. When the people from GT Interactive Software sat us down and gave us a clue as to what kind of numbers Doom 2 was doing in pre-orders, we all hit the floor.
It was at a time when first-person shooters were a new thing, and this being a horror-styled game, it was quite scary playing through it when I was younger, and it still gets me sometimes to this day.
A lot of the retailers are getting demand for Doom already, so they know that when Doom 2 comes out, they're going to be able to sell a lot of product.
The developers were very clever with their enemy placement, tucking them just out of sight behind little corners, and when you walked by they'd pop out behind you and attack. It was unnerving, and they really did have you checking every corner once you learned how devious they were. They were a fan of hiding enemies behind secret doors in walls too that would open once you picked up a certain item, often resulting in you being unprepared to get swarmed by the undead demons. Oh no! It's available on anything really, and there's even a re-release with all new features on Android, so there's no excuse to not go out and experience Doom. Get out there and see if you're tough enough to make it through hell. Or you know, you'll be doomed.
Okay, so Doom, another classic and a harken back to childhood.
Oh yes, and many hours were spent whiling away the evening, getting scared and trying to...
stood in the same room, not wanting to open the next door because you can hear some weird noises.
That's it. Usually with like 25% health left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what a fantastic game though, isn't it? It's like just so brutal in its simplicity. It's just amazing. And obviously recently you had a go on Nightmare, didn't you?
Yeah, the first two levels in Nightmare mode. Yeah.
And he did it really well.
Yeah, the 100% secrets.
Yeah, boom. With my guidance, obviously.
Yeah, I won't.
Yeah, we love Doom. I mean, obviously I've got like I've played Doom 2, and I played like there's one on the PlayStation as well, the Ultimate Doom. And no, is it Ultimate Doom or is it Final Doom?
Final Doom. Ultimate Doom was the one that was out on the PC, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah. And then you got Doom 64, obviously.
Yeah.
Which now I've played all of those, or I've dabbled in those, but none of them just quite. You know, they're just not quite as good as that first. That first Doom. I mean, that was just a classic, and
everything, the soundtrack as well, just the music in it was just awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they should put that on a CD or something. If it hasn't been done already, it should be done. I'd put that in my Christmas stocking.
Hey.
So yeah, there you go. There's Doom, and have you played Doom? I mean, I can't imagine anyone not have played Doom.
No.
Like, if you want to check it out, you could probably download it anywhere for free and play it on anything. I think I can even play it on my phone if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
But fantastic game, well deserved of your time. So yeah, please go and check it out. And leave your comments in below. What is your favourite Doom game? If it's not the first one, what is it? Let us know. And also leave us a like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. And also check us out tomorrow for our next Christmas game. Woohoo!
Yay.
As always, I've been Bren.
I've been Jay.
And we've been GameGazm.